Hey, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it G with y'all. So listen, I was on a panel last night, right? And on this panel, the conversation was we was discussing spirituality. And I'm gonna stop getting on these goddamn panels because all y'all asses want to do is argue and shit and debate. We can't never just have conversations and shit. But on this panel, they was talking about spirituality. You know, and I be getting on them and I be listening and shit. You know, because I like the... I'm a Sagittarius. We are the philosopher of the sign. We like information and shit. So I'm sitting on there and I'm listening. And they was talking about... And they end up talking about how long they've been on their spiritual journey and shit. And it's another thing that's becoming weird as fuck about spirituality. Like, it's becoming too much like religion. Too fucking organized and shit. Spirituality is just you being true to who the fuck you is. That's it. Everybody's spiritual journey gonna look different. It ain't supposed to look the same. Shit. You want the shit to be the same, go to a motherfucking Catholic church. But that's neither here or there. And they were talking about how long they've been on a spiritual journey or whatever. Some people were saying 30 years. Some people said 10 years. And there was one woman on there, and she had said she only been on her spiritual walk for 5 months. But prior to her saying that, she was on that bitch dropping knowledge, okay? Dropping gems. So they thinking she done been on this walk for forever in this life, right? See, but I know different, because I ain't been in this life. I haven't been on my spiritual journey long either. And I get this a lot too from people. And this is what made me make this message. People need to understand with a whole level of understanding, or you don't, because y'all gonna do what y'all want to do anyway, but that's what y'all supposed to do. This ain't our first rodeo. None of us. Our souls done this a million motherfucking times. Unless you tapped in for real and really remember who you is, you don't know how old your goddamn soul is. When you wake up, you remember. You might not remember exactly who you are, but you start to remember all of the knowledge that you have gained from all the previous lives that you have lived. Okay? So it don't matter how long you've been on your spiritual journey here, because you still have all of this wisdom from all of these previous lives. This is why when you be kicking it with kids sometimes, and they be like, oh, they got an old soul. You, the fuck? The hell? Some of our motherfucking kids older than our ass. But I said that to say this. We got to stop comparing. That's the main thing. But you never know how wise people really are. And it shouldn't even be a thing. Like, we either gonna tap into each other and get the wisdom from each other so we can remember. Because that's all it's about. It's not about you really teaching me nothing. It's about you allowing you spitting some knowledge to me so it can resonate with my soul, so I can remember on my own what I need to remember for my journey. That's what